chart shows typical warning signs that occur when a person is using. Parents frequently describe that their child spends time at a friend's house or that they have become secretive, staying in their room. They often are excessively defensive, overacting to simple questions. Some of these behaviors may be expected or viewed as typical, but if you as a parent see or feel that something is not right, it is important to act on those cues and ask your child about it. Here are some tips for starting the conversation. Ask questions out of love and concern, not accusations. Calmly share what you have observed in their behavior or changes in their personality that lead you to be concerned. Talk about things you may have seen on social media or what you may have heard that worried you. Remind your child that their emotional and physical health are always a priority. Finally, if there is a family history of substance use or dependence, it may be time to talk about additional risks. What happens if you know your child has been using alcohol or other drugs? If you have found drugs or your child has come home intoxicated? First of all, prepare yourself for the conversation. As a parent, your first reaction is likely shock and disbelief. Your response may be to yell at your child. Please don't. Your child will shut down, isolate, and feel they cannot trust you. Instead, take a time out. If your child is intoxicated, tell your child you will talk to them after they have sobered up. Before talking to them, think about the last few months. Does your child exhibit any warning signs? Many parents treat these situations as if it is the first time their child has used. Unfortunately, that is not usually the case. Often when teens are using a substance, it can mean there's something more going on. They may be depressed, facing trouble at school, or be in a bad relationship. When you are ready to talk to your child, pick a time that works for both you and your spouse. Stay calm, take a few breaths, sit down, and have an honest conversation. Make it clear you love and care about them and are concerned about their health. Lay out the evidence, the things you have noticed, the items you have found. Let your child talk. Give your teen the opportunity to explain where the drugs came from, why they used and how long they have been using. It's okay to talk to your teen in a calm manner. The idea is to figure out the why behind their use. Finding the root cause will help both of you start looking for solutions, such as a treatment program, counseling, or something else. Afterward, tell your child that you love them. Separate the behavior from the person. Tell them why you don't want them to use. Set up a line of communication. The more your child feels they can talk to you, the better. Seek support and professional treatment. Don't forget to use available community resources. You can find out information about counseling for youth and families. Finally, don't forget to take care of yourself first. Parents often put the needs of their children and others ahead of themselves. This is a very stressful time, and it's easy to become overwhelmed and anxious. Find a trusted support system that you can share with. Have the conversation with your child because your words matter.